Hi everybody, PJ here, and we're at a place called Ezi Dock. Let's get a better look at the sign there. Look, Ezi Dock. Right, let's see if we can see what they do. Snap time! Always challenge, always change, always improve. So we've got staff and visitors entrance one way and deliveries and collections another way. So that looks like the visitors entrance over there. It's a fair sized place. Let's go and see let's go and see what's appertaining. So we'll have a wander up to the office and tell them what we're doing, and then we'll get the dredge drone out. I think it's worth a visit with the dredge drone, this place. And then we can see exactly how big it is. Nice motorbike, whoever it is, whoever it belongs to. Somebody's got a Tesla. Are they much of a status symbol now? I don't know. Oh, gull wing doors. I've never seen gull wing doors on them before. Do you know, I've never seen gull wing doors on a Tesla before. So I've never seen gull wing doors on a Tesla before.
I know who you are.
You know who I am? Who am I?
I can't remember your channel name, but I know who you are.
Who am I? Go on, have a guess.
I can't remember. You're not DJ, but yeah.
No, I'm the good-looking one.
Yeah, I can't remember your name.
I'm PJ.
PJ, there you go.
Yeah, what do you do here?
It's pharmaceutical containment systems. So it's not the sort of stuff. It's not stuff that you'll see in shop fronts, but supply all the pharmaceutical manufacturers with, well, the products that we do. It's for handling stuff like the powdered paracetamol and stuff like that.
So you make the small plastic containers that they come in?
No, so we'll make the products like the bag. We'll make bags that will hold sort of 20-25 kilos of powdered paracetamol.
Right.
That then goes into the plants where they'll press it into the tablets.
All right.
So.
It got interesting in here, that isn't it?
No. That's the problem. You see, it's only really worth anything to the right people.
All right. Okay.
But yeah.
Nothing's going to get you high here.
No drugs on site. No drugs on site.
Well,
we do all our own manufacturing, which is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the directors are really keen on UK manufacturing.
Yeah, yeah. So am I.
Yeah.
And that's why I go around these industrial estates, you know.
Yeah.
You know, because you can come round here, you'll have somebody that's doing scrap metal, then you'll have somebody that's doing like you.
Yeah.
And you'll have a food manufacturer, then you've got somebody that makes pallets.
Yeah.
And people will say to me, don't you think industrial estates are boring? I think, no, they're fascinating.
Yeah.
The whole
person next door's always got something new.
Yeah, the whole broad spectrum of everything that's on just a small industrial estate like this.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that there were a pharmaceutical company here?
It's a really Ezi Dock Systems. If you look them up, they're a really interesting company, really interesting growth. What they've had, you know. The director Steve and Mike started the company 2003,
right?
And the growth of the company over the last 20 years has been absolutely incredible.
Well, everybody wants paracetamol, don't they? It's not something.
It's all sorts of stuff we get involved in. Done a bit of nuclear stuff as well.
All right. So do you supply stuff for people that make their own, like Boots and Tesco's and stuff, or
no,
is
it's not end user. It's not end user. It's the manufacturers that we deal with.
Yeah, but I mean, do you deal with the manufacturers that sell
Yes.
to like
It
Tesco's
will
and
be, yeah.
Tesco's own brand and
Yeah.
Boots own brand,
Yeah, it will
as
be
well
at
as
final
like
users.
as well as the better known names.
Yeah,
for
it will be.
paracetamol.
Yeah. I mean, I'm engineering, so I'm more involved in what happens inside the doors than the before and afters.
Right.
But yeah, the sales side of things I'd be able
So
to advise better. But
so if I want paracetamol and I go and buy Tesco's own brand, it's exactly the same as buying expensive ones.
I don't know about that side of things. Like I say, the processing side of the drug, don't know a lot about.
Right.
We're more about handling the product than what the product is, if that makes sense.
So do you make the product here?
We make the product that handles the drugs here.
Right. Okay.
We have replicas on site, so we have inert products on site like lactose and stuff like that.
So you can practice, make sure the machinery is
Exactly.
running right.
Yeah,
et
make
cetera,
sure
et
that what we're producing is going to protect the end users. You know, because what we're doing is basically it's forms of PPE in a way. It's not stuff that you're putting on your body, but you know the valves and the bags and the containment products that we make. It's all about protecting. It's all about not contaminating the product, and it's all about protecting the operators in these plants.
Yeah.
Because obviously people don't want to be breathing in powdered toxic product.
No.
So,
what's chances of a tour?
Next
to none, I would imagine.
I can get a director a ring and ask him, and I can take you for a quick walk round if he's up for it.
Yeah, I'd love it.
Let me give him a quick ring.
You said bugger off?
No, he didn't say bugger off. It's not like that. No, fortunately not.
Yeah, that's the same as bugger off, isn't it?
No, he's
No,
I get it. It's
is
because
it
of what we do. It is.
is it a sterile
It is,
environment?
yeah. I mean,
I understand, mate.
You're welcome to look through this window, but the corner of the inside of the building you can see it's a classified clean room where we produce all our products.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
Yeah,
Totally, and I appreciate you phoning him. Like,
no, you're all right. Yeah. I know he's very proud of his company and what we do. You know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, quite rightly so. Especially if it had, humble beginnings.
It has. Yeah, it has. Yeah, we was up until we've only been on this site for 2 years.
Right.
So we was down in Kirkby and Ashfield for the rest of the 20 years.
Yeah.
So they started off in. Well, I think for a start they was working from home, obviously not producing, but they started the business at home.
Yeah.
They then moved into a small unit on Benting Industrial Estate. I don't know if you know where that is in Kirkby.
No, I don't.
It's between junction 27 and 28 on the motorway.
I've probably been there, but I just don't know
Yeah.
name it industrial estate.
But yeah, they moved into a little unit there. Grew out of that. I'm not sure what time period it was. Maybe about 10 years. 2018, they moved into a bigger unit. It was probably the unit which we've moved into here from down at Kirkby is probably around a fifth of this size. So it's been a big chunk.
Yeah.
But over the last 2 years, we've sort of refurbished the site to suit us because we took it on and it was just logistics.
Right.
So it was just distribution.
Right.
So from this wall here all the way down to there was all racking.
Right.
But being manufacturers, we've had to repurpose the site.
Yeah.
So we've had to build. There's a classified clean room in there. We've got injection moulding on site. So we've got 9 injection mould machines, nearly 160 injection mould tools.
Wow.
We've got CNC facility on site, 3D printing. So we do a lot of 3D printing on site. In fact,
I quite fancy that actually, but
yeah, we've just had a new one turn up this morning. A Bamboo Lab. Have you heard of Bamboo Lab?
No.
Printer. They've just brought a new dual extruder. It's a dual extruder machine with laser etching head on it as well.
Right.
And that's literally turned up this morning.
So how big's that then? And how big a product will that make?
So the one that we've got there, it'll do from memory, I think it's 230 millimetres square and maybe 230 millimetres high.
Right.
Sort of a volume.
And that's your old one?
No, this is the one that we've just
that's a new one.
Yeah. So we just we again, the directors, they constantly invested in the company.
Yeah.
Constantly, constantly driving forwards. New technology, new products all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the company, I mean, I've been here 7 or 8 years now. I came from automotive.
Right.
And I think I was about employee number 30, something like that, and they're not far off 70 now.
Oh, so they've over doubled in size since you joined them.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you do your own transport, or do you have subbies in, or both?
We have it all done by the likes of DHL, UPS, because
Right.
90. I'll be slightly out with these numbers, but around 95% of our products are exported out of the UK.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, yeah.
Europe, America.
America, Asia, Australia, Japan.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah.
That's brilliant. That.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I like to see British companies doing really well, and British companies that export all over the world, because it's great for the country.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got enough dragging the country down as it is at the moment.
I know. Yeah.
You know, really dragging the country down, and it's nice to see a company that's actually standing out internationally.
Yeah, and they've not stopped growing. You know, this growth curve, it's not doing that yet.
Yeah.
They're still on the way up. It is really good to see, and it's good that the directors they're very keen on keeping it as much as we can.
Forward thinking.
Yeah.
And that's what you need in business. You need to be forward thinking, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, it's brilliant. It really is.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good people, all different types of skill sets.
I bet you got a lot of engineers here then, have you?
Engineering's grown in the last sort of couple of years. We've really grown. Up until recently, there was only 3 of us, but now there's 8. So, which is percentage-wise, it's a big growth, isn't it?
Yeah, I did engineering at university.
Oh yeah, what did you do? What?
Civil.
Oh, civil engineering.
Yeah, well, I used to teach people to drive the lorries and the trucks and the big earth-moving equipment, and I moved into that once I finished at university. I never ever did engineering after I finished at uni.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it kind of put me in good stead for the other things that I were doing.
Yeah.
You know, so I knew why this machine did that and why you needed that machine to do so and so and all the rest of it, like.
Yeah.
But engineering's the struggle for engineers. I mean, you go to university, you can get an engineering place more or less at any university.
Yeah.
Because they all want to do, like, you know, the life studies kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, it's engineering where the big buck's at and where you're going to get a job.
Yeah, it's definitely they definitely. Well, we're seeing from a recruitment point of view, there's a skills gap for engineering.
Yeah.
It definitely needs some more pushing.
Yeah.
You know,
It does.
We're struggling, and I know one of my work colleagues, one of his friends works at a pipe fabrication company not far away. And
not Polypipe, is it?
No, I can't remember the name there. It's down at Junction 28.
All right, yeah.
But yeah, they've had to subbing design work out to India because they can't get engineers to come to site. Yeah.
And it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, there's good engineers all around the world, but it's sad that you can't. You know, that there's not the people there. It's really sad. I love engineering. I've grown up with it. Since I was a kid, you know. I've
been an engineer all my life. When I went in the army, I was an engineer.
Yeah.
But that was different. We used to blow shit up. That was fun.
Yeah. That's not what I'm used to.
Yeah, but we used to do other things, you know, road laying, building bridges, building all sorts of things.
Yeah.
As well as the, like, go and clean that minefield.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Which weren't so good.
No.
But, yeah, I've been an engineer. Well, I was 15 when I went in the army, so... And I'm 70 this year, so I've been an engineer all my life, or interested in engineering.
Yeah.
You know, it's a fascinating subject. It's the maths, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, you see. I don't know how, but I seem to get on all right, and I'm crap at maths.
Yeah. I'm not bad at maths. It's English. I often shout, "Hey up, love, how do you spell so and so?" It's the English bit I'm struggling with.
Yeah. I was all right with maths until it got the college, the maths at college for engineering. It just blew my mind.
Yeah.
Like, this is not this to me in engineering. Not what I'm used to.
Not like that kind of engineering.
No. And I got through it and got it done, but yeah.
Right move for you then, definitely.
Yeah, I was always destined for engineering, always.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in engineering before I was working, so it was always where I was going.
I think engineering's got a bit of a bad name because people think it's boring, and it's
Yeah.
not.
No, I can imagine. Yeah, I'd probably consider some roles in engineering boring, you know, but
Yeah.
everyone's different, aren't they?
Yeah, but the average layperson considers, generally speaking,
Yeah,
that
as a,
engineering
yeah.
is something boring.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they all want to do psychology and sociology and all that kind of.
yeah. Each to their own, innit? But
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't knock anybody for whatever they do.
No.
As long as they're happy and not causing anyone else any
No.
bother, whatever.
No. It's a lot harder to get a job in those fields than it is in engineering.
Yeah, well, from what I'm seeing from a recruitment point of view, it's difficult to get people.
Yeah. It's not hard to get a job, it's hard to get the people.
It is, yeah, because it's and me personally, you know, we've got a really good. The company, the team we've got as a whole as a company is really good, but even within engineering, we've got a really good team. And
Yeah.
one of my number one points when recruiting is the personality of a person.
I take it you're head of engineering here.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
So I came as an engineer 2018, and then I was a lead engineer and then engineering manager now.
Yeah. Right, anyway, look, well, sorry, I don't know your first name.
Alex.
Alex, I'm
Yeah.
Pete.
Yeah. Nice to meet
It's
you.
been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
It's been great talking to you.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
You're a gentleman.
Yeah, not a problem.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Get ready to see yourself on YouTube.
Sorry?
Get ready to see yourself on YouTube.
Yeah.
You've done, to be honest, you know, you've boosted your company up. You've made your company look good.
Yeah, I mean, what we do, like I say, it's not the sort of stuff that you're going to see in a shop front. You're not going to go and buy our products off a shelf in Tesco. But I'd advise having a look. It's interesting to see. You know, you might have people who view your channel that live around here and they just think, oh, I didn't know that was happening where I live.
That's right. And then you get people in Australia and America that'll view it, and you know, you never know.
Yeah,
You
but
never
yeah, we
know.
deal. We've got a sales agent out in America. We do a lot of work with America.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really good place, really interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm into my cars, motorbikes, and mechanical stuff, and I thought, ooh, you know, coming into pharmaceutical, making bags, and you know, you think bags, carrier bags.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's very innovative what we do.
Yeah.
It really is.
Have you got a bike?
I did have. I've sold it. I had to sell it to buy my house. So.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I had a few, and then well, one at a time. But
I've never, like I say, I've never seen gull wing doors on a Tesla before. They're all right, aren't they?
They are, yeah, quirky and.
Yeah, I'm not really into Tesla. I've just bought a Audi TTS Mark III.
Oh yeah, I did Mark II TTS. Yeah.
I'm going to get it remapped next week.
Oh yeah. What stage one or?
Yeah, just stage one to start with.
Yeah, that's why I don't mind stage one.
Yeah.
You get used to whatever you have, don't you? And
Well,
you
I've got a Mark I. And,
oh, have you?
Yeah, and it's a roadster.
Oh yeah.
When was last time we saw one of them?
Yeah, you don't see them now, do you?
No. And I've had that remapped. It's taken it from, because it's got the old BAM engine and, you know, the Volkswagen engine. Yeah. And it's gone from 225 to nearly 300 brake horse.
Yeah, the strong engines, them 1.8.
Yeah. It's a bit scary if you boot it.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, it kicks you in the arse. Anyway, I'm going to let you get back to work.
All right.
Thanks very much for your time. And
all
you.
Right. Cheers.
See you soon. Well, what an absolutely wonderful chap he was. No edge on him at all, quite happy to ring the boss and see if I could have a visit. I mean, I'll be honest, I got the reply I expected, no, but I do understand that it's a sterile environment and everything else. So, yeah, I wasn't particularly surprised. But what a really, really nice chap, and what an interesting chat. Anyway, there you go. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and if you get a chance to go on the internet and have a look at this company and see what they do. Ezi Dock, there you go, look. Go on the internet and have a look at what they do, because I certainly will when I get home. Anyway, that's about it for this one. If you've enjoyed it, like I say, thumbs up, share, and guess what? I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody. I'll see you soon.